Hello, happy Christmas Eve. We do get excited about that around here because today we start some of our Christmas baking. So I think we're going to do our gingerbread. Do like a good gingerbread, but it's got to be chewy, not crispy. That's the key. Chewy gingerbread, not crispy. No, and nothing on the top either. Very picky in our house we are. And what was the other thing? Oh, brownies, chocolate brownies. Little lady's got a good recipe for a chocolate brownie. Very good. Very Moorish. Just don't leave me near the tin. And then Bear's decided he wanted to make some scones. So got a very busy afternoon of baking ahead of me. So before I get to all of that, should we have a look what's in our advent calendar today on Christmas Eve? Right, so it's this one here. There we go. Let's get this open. And it's 2 today. So we've got thank. Let me stick that on my box. Nope, I'm not going to be able to stick that on my box. Let me stick it on my stamp sheet. And miss. So let me put that back down there. Let me put them together so you can see what we got today. Look, so we got the little thank and a little miss. So that goes neatly with our U from, I can't remember what day it was, but we had it earlier in the week, didn't we? So there you go, you can have thank you, miss you, thank you, miss. Maybe, if you need something for a teacher or something. Right, so let's get busy, shall we? If you want to craft along, this is what you're going to need. So I'm going to do a miss you card, so I want it to be quite light and quite light touch really. So I've got a scrapper card, which I'm going to start with, and I've dug out, you can see, I've dug out our Stella from the first, well no it wasn't the first, was it? I've lost track which one it was from. I think it was the second set that we got our Stella in. And all I'm going to do is just cut a little square, so I think a nice 2-inch square, if my paper's big enough. If not, oh it's plenty big enough. So I think what we'll do is we'll do 1 3/4 and then give it a mat at 2-inch. As long as Stella fits on. Oh, look at that, she does. There's that one. And there's our mat. So I'm just going to leave our mat up there for now. Get all these bits off my desk. So first up we need to stamp Stella. Grab our Stella and my black ink. Roll my sleeve up again, it just keep going down into my work. I think I need to put elastic around my sleeve. So, oh, I've got ink on me stamp base, let me just wipe that off. Otherwise, I'll be making a right mess. So we're just going to stamp Stella right in the middle of our little square. Oops, and I wiped it off my stamp as well. We can fix that though, that's what a good old doodle pen's for. I'm just going to dry this first. Right, that's dry. So I have got my pencil crayons. I'm just going to quickly colour this in. There's my leaves, my little centres, and I've chosen this really beautiful pale pink for my petals. So yeah, I'm not even taking my time colouring this in at all. Nearly done. And then all I'm going to do is, if I can find, there he is, my charcoal pencil. Let's just add a little bit of shade. It makes it look a whole lot better, doesn't it? You can do the worst colouring in the world, but once you've got a little bit of charcoal on it, nobody's noticed. Get all that lovely depth. There we go, and we need to do a touch-up job, don't we? So you can see on my stem, was too busy trying to get the ink off my stamp base that I decided to take it off my image as well. There we go, all cleaned up now. Just going to go back in with that yellow because my yellow's not quite right. There we go, that'll do. So we've got our lovely little Stella. She might need a little bit of doodling around. So she's going to sit on her, she does need a bit of doodling, doesn't she? She's going to sit on there like so. That's going to go just like that. And then I'm going to stamp my U first, because it's the bigger out of the two words. So let me have a bit of a think now. I think I'm just going to stamp it in black. Ink him up, make sure he's inked up, because this is what you really want people to be looking at, don't they? So I'm going to grab my U, and I want it to kind of be the same from the top as I am from the bottom. Put my U. And it's a bit of a tricky one to line up because he's got a right wonky bottom. So it's quite, well, it's tricky, but it's not, is it? Because it doesn't really matter if you're lining up. Right, so we've got U. Oh, I decided to move that at the last minute. So we could do thank or miss. So if you're doing thank, again, you just position it wherever you fancy. Do like so. You could change the colour of it as well. So I could have wanted to stamp it in pink, you know, to tie it in. And we've got miss you. Synced up. Yeah. And this is the one you need it to be lined up. So you've got a nice straight base on this one, and you want it straight to the bottom of your card. So miss you, or you could have done miss you. It's up to you. But let me grab that as well. Whoops. I'm throwing everything around today. Put that there, put that on there. Obviously you need some foam pads just to... I am going to do a bit of doodling around it, but not a lot. It does look really cool, doesn't it? So I'm going to do a quick... down, do a line. Do a line. Oops. My dots are getting further apart. Oops, a daisy. Yeah. And we could as well repeat that around the edge, but the way my dots and dashes were going, I don't think it's a good idea. Don't know what we'd end up with. So I'm going to pop that there like so. And there you go. Very, very clean and simple. Well, that was fun and a little bit simple, wasn't it? So here you go. Here's my finished card, all matted and laid up. And we did borrow the lovely Stella to help us on that one. You can see, really simple idea, just using that little stamp that we got today, that miss and thank. So these are the ones we've had so far. We've got get well soon, you, just because, thank, which is upside down, and miss. So you see, oh, there you go. You can see them if I hold them properly. There we go. Close enough. So tomorrow is our final day of our advent calendar. I hope you can join me to see how this set is completed. I'll see you then.